大谷は派手なアクセを見せびらかすのではなく、ギャンブルに溺れるのでもなく、高級車を誇示するのでもないんだ。子供たちは大谷翔平を見て育つべきなんだ。
どうも、世界中の誰かが発した大谷を集めて生きる養分に返し変態大谷です。今回は完全ノーマークだったドジャースファンの米起業家のロングインタビューを見ていたら、不意にその瞬間が訪れたので共有します。今回はプレーがすごいだけの話じゃありません。一ドジャースファンが語る人としてすごい大谷翔平ラブの話です。プレーだけじゃない人としての品格で黙らせる、これが世界が惚れる理由のようです。ということで今回は米番組のメンオンマイクから大谷愛あふれる起業家で野球コーチのスコット・ワーナー氏が語った子供に伝えたい大谷を日本語字幕付きで紹介します。大谷 TV で一緒に現地での大谷選手の解像度を上げていきましょう。
Anyway, so I'm Scott, married, 4 kids, just loving life, man. I guess a lot of people would call me an entrepreneur. I own a couple businesses. I do a lot of coaching, the sports, baseball and football. I'm a huge Dodger fan.
Congrats.
And thank you very much. Like I play on the team. But we just witnessed the greatest World Series of all time.
It's a fun one to watch.
The best ever. And I was fortunate to beat a few games.
I'm curious because with coaching sports, I'm sure you're a fan of a ton of athletes.
Oh yeah.
And so I'd love to see, you can only pick one athlete. Who is your favorite athlete and why?
Man, it's interesting that you asked me this question now, because I just had this conversation. So there's athletes of the past and there's current athletes. I'll tell you an athlete that has blown my mind over the course of the past few years. There's actually 2 of them, but I'm going to start with one. His name's Shohei Ohtani, to me, is the greatest baseball player to ever live. But if you watch this man outside of what he does on the field, you start recognizing true greatness. I don't think I've ever seen a more humble, genuine person. How he treats his opponents. Anytime he steps into the batter's box, he greets the ump, tips his hat to the ump, to the catcher, tips his hat to the pitcher. I mean, come on, man. Who's doing that these days? There's something different about him. And there was a moment, I remember, they were playing the blessed Padres, who I have no love in my heart for, but I respect. There was a pitcher that hit another one of the Padres players from the Dodgers, and they retaliated and threw at Shohei and drilled him, I want to say right in his back. And as he's running to first, he could see his teammates in the dugout salivating, snot bubbles, ready to fight. And he looked back at his teammates and he said, we're good. Come on.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. And, I talked with my boys about this moment because that's the kind of stuff that makes you great. And that's the kind of stuff that resonates. You don't forget stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kids need to look to great athletes for doing things like that, not flaunting their bling on the freaking field.
Yeah.
Not, with ladies all around them, gambling and throwing down hundreds of thousands of dollars in Vegas on the weekend, driving the greatest sports car. It is that. It's things like that make you different. So I just have been so impressed with Shohei Ohtani as an athlete. And, he plays on the Dodgers, which makes me maybe a little biased. But I have just been so impressed with him. And I would say that he's probably my favorite athlete, or the athlete that I respect the most currently. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Sports has always been a big part of my life. I played
ということ
football,
でいか
rugby,
がで
and
したで
track
しょう
growing
か。
up.
スーパープレーはいずれ記録に残ります。でも誰かが子供に語りたくなる瞬間は記録じゃなく記憶に残る。帽子を取る仕草、相手を立てる態度、ベンチを落ち着かせる一言、それを見てこれが本物だと感じた人が今日もどこかで大谷翔平を語っている。だから世界は何度でも惚れ直す。大谷 TV では現地の声から見える本当の大谷像をこれからも拾っていきます。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。今後も大谷 TV は大谷翔平とドジャースを応援していきますので、チャンネル登録、コメント、高評価よろしくお願いします。 それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。